Carmen's taking us out. And she's doing a stellar job.
Yeah.
Tell everybody how it feels to be driving the boat again.
Kind of scary.
Kind of scary?
Kind of scary. It's not like a car.
Not like
And there's,
a car.
I see a boat over this way.
All right, we have something special this weekend. This is Keeldraggerpalooza 2024. Not our normal trip to Catalina. We're headed out to meet up with about a dozen other boats. Many of them have their own YouTube channels. We're going to be linking to those here in a little bit. But it is a gorgeous day. We're heading out, meeting up with Dwayne and Rose, sailing across on Thursday, and everybody else is going to be showing up Friday, so we're going to be the greeting party in White's Landing this weekend. Look who we have coming at us again. Saw this on the last video. It's like Pirates of the Caribbean. Coast Guard.
Coast Guard. Are they doing exercises or?
Looks like it.
It looks like a Coast Guard boat right there too. That's pretty cool. Do you want to volunteer? You want to go jump in and see if they'll save you? We can practice. We can help them.
Beautiful sight. Just a beautiful sight. Let's show everybody what we're doing. So we're under sail now. Very light breeze. Doing, I don't know, like 4.5 knots, something like that. So it's going to be a slow roll over. But we got SV Sail La Vie, Dwayne and Rose over there, just off our port side. Probably going to be just the two of us this evening, but there's going to be a whole group of boats showing up tomorrow. So we're going to go over, grab the prime moorings, and it'll be the welcome party for everybody tomorrow. So the red arrow is us, obviously. The red line is our course. The yellow line is where we have come from. It's our track. And that magenta band that we're about to enter right there is the buffer zone between the northbound and southbound shipping lanes. So if I scroll further out, there's Catalina Island. This was our original course or route. Obviously we bared off of that due to the winds, but we can ride that buffer zone, I'm thinking right down into this area, and we'll be able to tack back right into White's Landing. If we go back and take a look at the traffic. You can see aeronautical right here. I'm about to enter that buffer zone. Sail La Vie doesn't have AIS, so they're not showing, but they're going to be over in this area somewhere. There's a tanker right here, this red one, the Olympia Lion, and then these are cargo ships, these green targets. If we select them, we can see that that is the Nike Venice. He is 338 meters long. It's a big container ship. Flagged out of Panama. Looks like he just left Tokyo for Los Angeles, so they're probably about ready to be here. But we're going to follow this buffer zone right down through here between the shipping lane. And when the winds look appropriate, we're going to make a right, and we're going to head right down here to White's Landing. Right now we're just going to keep following the winds. So we are in the southbound shipping lanes in the buffer zone, and we were going to run in this buffer zone for about another half hour or so and then tack back towards Catalina just to stay with the winds. We've got about, I don't know, 12 knots of wind, but it's a pretty close reach. We were doing okay, and then I looked over to my port side and I saw the Olympia Lion just about a mile off our port side. So I turned off, I bared off about 20 degrees. Now we're just not making much way. We're down to about 2.5 knots, but I'm going to give this guy a way to get in front of us. He's going to pass in front of us. If we had maintained our course, we would have been within about a half a mile of him, which, you know, going the same direction, he's passing us to port. I'd be okay with that. Not my preference. But just to give him a little bit of space, we bared off just a tad. Back in the distance, there is another ship. I can't tell if he's making way, but he's pointed right this direction. So I'm thinking he might be. And if that's the case, we may be tacking much sooner than I thought. But the Olympia Lion is picking up speed now, and he's going to be passing off our port side in fairly short order. All right, a little bit of an update. We have made the turn away from the buffer zone. We're about halfway, maybe a little more than halfway across the shipping lane, and we are making a beeline direct to White's Landing, or White's Cove right there. Doing 6.5 knots, a little bit better than that. Should be there in about 1 hour and 56 minutes, so we're making good way. So for those of you that don't know, Carmen is a world-class photographer. And she has finally decided to bring her good equipment on the boat with us. Show us again. What equipment do you use?
This is a Canon 5D Mark III, and my lens that's on here right now is a 50mm 1.2, and it's basically a portrait lens, so not really ideal for.
You like to shoot at?
I like to shoot at 1.2, but it's really bright out here right now, so it tends to overexpose if you have the aperture open that far. So I have to shut down the aperture a little bit so it's not so bright. And yeah, it's a different kind of photography, so something to learn.
What do you normally shoot?
People.
She shoots
I
people.
shoot people.
So
I love shooting people, animals, landscapes, things that don't talk back.
Things that don't talk back. We will we'll put up a couple of her pictures so you can get an idea of the quality of the work that she normally does. But yeah, she really is a stellar photographer. So glad to have her with her equipment on board this trip. More champagne sailing for aeronautical today. It is a beautiful ride. Sails are back out. We're cruising along at about 6.5 knots on about 14 knots of wind, so we're happy. Just a nice easy sail today. Now that we've gotten out of the shipping lanes and there's no traffic out here, pretty nice. You agree?
Really, really nice. Quiet. And that chatter on the radio.
Yeah, exactly. The chatter on the radio's kind of died down and we're just enjoying the scenery. Water's smooth, winds are good. We're happy. It's going to be a great start. Keeldraggerpalooza 2024, it's coming up. You should be. Sail La Vie, Sail La Vie Aeronautical on 6-knouter. Hey guys, we are back under sail again. We've got some pretty decent wind right now, so we shut the motor down again. We're sailing in. Looking at the swells, we're thinking probably picking up a mooring maybe over on the other side around Moonstone or halfway in between, somewhere right there in the middle.
Okay, we'll try to do the same thing. We're a little bit ahead of you, so we'll see you in the landing. Over.
Sounds like a plan. We'll see you there. Aeronautical out. We are just about 15 minutes outside of the harbor. Still under sail. We got the motor fired up so we can motor on in once we get a little bit closer. Sail La Vie is right over there off our starboard side. They're probably going to beat us there. All this chatter that you hear on the radio, the Coast Guard received a report of a pretty scary man overboard situation. There's a motor vessel, apparently a fairly large motor vessel. He was reporting that he was on his way into Marina del Rey, and he had one passenger on his boat with him. He said he went downstairs to make a phone call, and when he came back up about 15 minutes later, his one passenger was nowhere to be found. Pretty scary situation because he said he didn't believe the gentleman had a life jacket on.
Wave runner?
Carmen and I were just talking that we have a standing rule on aeronautical that anytime we leave the cockpit, we have a PFD on. We don't allow any passengers outside the cockpit without a PFD. I think it's a wise decision. Unfortunately, Coast Guard and Baywatch both have been out searching for this gentleman, but they've been searching for that individual for about an hour now with no luck. So, pretty scary situation. I hope that it turns out better than what I suspect it's going to be. But just a word of warning that anybody that plans to come offshore, wear your PFDs. And White's Cove Aeronautical.
Hey, aeronautical.
Yeah, we're here as well, looking to pick up a mooring for 3 nights.
Just 1 second. Aeronautical, could I have your CF or document numbers?
Certainly, it is 1.
Aeronautical, if you'd like to pick up Bravo 6 and Hen Rock, that's Bravo 6.
Bravo 6, thanks. And as calm as the wind is, I think we'll be able to just kind of go straight in. We'll just pick a side, I guess.
Aeronautical, this is Sail La Vie. What is your slip number?
We're going to be at Bravo 6, so if you want to follow us in, you can just tag along right behind me.
Roger that.
All stations. Time 22:49. We're going to meet time 15:49. Radio information broadcast to the California Sea Coast of Dogweiler Beach. The Coast Guard has received a report of a man aboard in approximately
Did I roll over it a little? You got it? Thought I might have come up on it a little bit much. Just bring it through here. You got it?
I got it.
Sail La Vie, Veneto Oceanus 411, part of the Keeldraggerpalooza flotilla. First one's here beside us. We're gonna go say hi.
Okay. You want a bottle there?
Kind of Maine or how?
Yeah.
Okay. Look at her. She's like she knew she was on camera. Like, what? Athena. You're a movie star.
Shade.
So cute how she loves the sunshine.
The sailing vessel Sail La Vie, Veneto 411, Dwayne and Rose out of San Pedro. Dinner time. How's that for dinner time? That is dinner time. Yes, I washed my hands. There you go. Be careful, it's hot. How was your morning?
Good morning. It was a good night. Stop it.
Carmen gets up a little slower than the rest of the world. Cinnamon rolls on the boat. It doesn't get much better than that.
Yay.
Good morning from Hen Rock. Just got up, cup of coffee. Everybody showed up last night. We've got a pretty full anchorage. Well, yeah, the distance down the line there is Shearwater. And right next to him is Sail La Vie. We've got Blew Away, Keeldragger. We've got John and Tony on their Choi Lee, Elysium, and a few others. Plan today is go out and do a little bit of scuba diving, a lot of socializing, and a lot of fun. So everybody's excited. Everybody's ready to get going. But it's not going to happen until I finish my coffee. So, morning. Gotcha.
How was your night?
You see Mark got here? That's a really pretty choy lead. Bumpy ride, but we made it down to the casino in Avalon. I'm a little ahead of Bill and his crew. Yeah, I see them coming. They're not too far behind me. Looks like a heck of a crowd at the casino, so I'm expecting the dive park to be pretty crowded, but I'm looking forward. All right, so this was a bust. I got within about, I don't know, 300 or 400 yards from the dock, and my dinghy ran out of gas. So ended up having to paddle all the way down to the fuel dock. Got fueled up, got the dinghy running again, got over here to the dive dock, and this place is packed. So 86 in this today. We are going to grab some gear. We're going to head back over to Hen Rock. We're going to go dive over there. This is the SV Tamsin, anchored just a couple of hundred yards from Aeronautical. What an impressive vessel. I don't think they have much on Aeronautical though. What do you think? Or maybe that's Aeronautical too.
SV Stoke.
SV Stoke.
Okay,
Sailing
point to your
Soleil.
boat.
Sailing Soleil.
And point to your boat.
My boat's way over there.
Okay.
You can't see it. It's a Catalina 30.
Catalina 30, 1978 Catalina 30. It's my girl.
Good.
Debbie. Sailing vessel Keeldragger. It's right here.
And it's a Valiant 40.
Valiant 40. I know.
And she's the Admiral.
That's right.
We're on it. All right. At Captain Eddie, sailing vessel Jean Grey. We are Catalina 27. Yes, 1977 classic.
Angelica Santiago, and I'm with them.
Captain Ron, I'm on a 23-foot Newport Venture, and it's and we're right there on the beach. Captain Ron, perfect name.
Hey, do you really?
I would love to see you dock that thing.
And you sailed over here. You didn't really have much.
sailor. Yeah, no, I've got a little trolling motor. That's it for power. I sailed the whole way and burned my wrist doing it.
Wow. How long did it take you to get here?
Yeah, I made good time, 6.5 hours.
Oh, that's good. That's pretty.
From
From
where? From Long Beach. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah.
Excellent.
Captain Rose on Sail La Vie, Veneto 411.
Where is it? Nice. Where is it? Where?
And
Turquoise roller.
Right
Her Majesty.
Are you a solo sailor?
I'm just a captain with my husband.
Okay.
perfect.
Okay,
So
got
he's
it.
the person.
And your signature drink?
Co-captain.
Is
Well, no, she is a
Our
licensed
signature
captain.
drink
Oh,
is
okay.
Sailor Rita.
Yeah. I'm not licensed. She's a licensed hunter. You're the co-captain.
All right. Carmen?
Isn't that the case all the time anyway?
Carmen and I'm with Chris, and we're on Aeronautical, which is Veneto 42. And our YouTube channel is Flight Level 0.
Flight level 0.
Yeah. Awesome. Hello, I'm Jed, HMS New York City. I'm the deck scrubber on Blue Away.
Bill from SV Blue Away, Catalina Morgan 440. Jed's my, like he said, deck scrubber.
And SV Blue A signature drink?
Well, this one here. Oh, you mean that I have over there? The Tesla Tequila, of
Tesla
course.
Tequila.
Nice.
With the lightning bolt bottle.
That's right.
I'm Chris. I'm the other lesser half of Aeronautical Flight Level 0 on YouTube. And yeah, we're over there with a Texas flag on the mast.
Awesome. Okay. Veneto
42 CC.
And did you sail here?
I did sail here.
Yeah.
Right next to you.
Yeah, that's a very good day. And I'm first mate Dwayne. charged with captain's orders from Sail La Vie, Veneto 411. We did sail here together, and it was a fantastic sail over. A little bumpy, yes, on Thursday and Friday, but today it's a gorgeous day. It's always gorgeous.
And Athena, don't forget Athena.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and
Yeah.
And our
The mascot.
our little cherub, Athena.
cherubs. She's a boat
Yeah, our
dog.
deck scrubber. Yes, ma'am. Yes.
I think everybody's okay. So the drink options are a painkiller, Palooza Colada, or a Keelsicle.
Oh no. What in the world is a Keelsicle?
They're all rum drinks.
Beautiful. I love rum.
Yes.
I feel at home.
Who wants? So a painkiller is like a painkiller.
We get that.
The Palooza Colada is like a pina colada.
Oh, you got me on that one.
And the Keelsicle orange juice with cream of coconut.
That actually sounds pretty good too.
Friends and everybody coming out. This is awesome. It's pretty hard to be here with y'all. Cheers. This is a nice cocktail, by the way.
Yes, thank you. Christmas and August.
Yes. This is what is it? August what? 17th. Yep. You're gonna be in trouble. I'm working on it. I had to make sure it was going to survive the trip.
Poinsettia-palooza.
I think there's a whole roll of wrapping paper on this. You protected it well.
There might be. You're going to get to it. It's not delicate, but I just wanted to wrap it so it didn't.
Still going. I mean, I know I could rip through it. I could power through this, but
More fun this way.
It's a new fountain pen.
Yeah.
Wrapped in fingerless bit.
I know.
So check that out.
Sweet.
Oh, nice ugly sweater.
oh my god! Oh my god! Look at that!
That's awesome.
Oh my god!
Merry Christmas,
Fucking Catalina wine mixer. I want to see wearing that.
So I wasn't gonna say this is just what I've always wanted, but I will say that
Yeah.
it's pretty damn close.
I saw it in
I think it's a little warm to put it on now. But
Thank you.
What's this blue one? Is it just under you? Oh, it's going over there.
Can I hand that to you?
No, you're good. I'm just...
I mean, I had my camel at that point, but not very big.
That's a pretty... Yeah. So I was cracking up. I think it was Bobby. She's usually the one.
Let's see, where are you? You're over here.
So what is that? That's like a 30-footer, no?
I think it's like a 32-foot, yeah. Oh, okay.
I got my camera.
Got some really nice power boats hanging out this weekend. Beautiful boats. Not our style, but beautiful boats. So many places to explore on this island that we still haven't seen. wake up. It just never gets old. Line of boats, most of them friends. Still mooring. Waves crashing on the beach over there, right behind our boat. People starting to mill around. Some have already left. Keeldragger bugged out early. I think he's anxious to get back and open up his new sails and get his boat ready for a crossing. Sailing Soleil is bugging out. Always good to see Andy and his family. They're a great group of people with a really cool YouTube channel. So if you haven't seen it, look them up. Sailing Soleil on YouTube. It's really, really good one. Andy's done a great job. All right, you ready to get out of here?
I'm ready.
Let's do it. I'll get the stern line. Stern line's down. We're clear. Time to head home. So, I'll just let the boat drift just a tad, get off of that pin and the buoy, the mooring, and we are out of here. John and Tony are off their boat. They went down to a friend's boat, so no reason to do a flyby there, but I know that Bill is still over here on his boat, so we'll go let them know that we're on our way out. They may be at the dive park.
Yeah, the dinghy's gone, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't see a dinghy there, so I'm guessing he's probably gone. So we're gonna head on out. Have some decent winds today too. Can you slack that main sheet? Slack it. How are we looking up there? Good. Such a pretty afternoon. I love seeing other sailboats out there on the horizon, especially when we're out here in these kind of conditions. So much fun. Not much has changed. We still have great wind. We're looking at, I don't know, 16 knots apparent. And we're cruising along about 7 knots or so, 7.5 knots, with a reef in the sail. Just out enjoying the afternoon. We've got the ferry coming up behind us, taking a bunch of the tourists back over to the island. Fortunately for them, it's a nice ride, smooth water, and pretty pleasant, nice and warm.
It's a good sailing day. I just can't wait to be sailing somewhere without knowing what's ahead. Like, I just can't wait. Well, it was, the genuineness is already gone. Like,
the genuineness is gone.
I already said it once, now I feel safe saying it. Like, I need to learn how to like look in the camera and think about I'm talking to somebody and not. This is good sailing. This is really good sailing. Like that.
So when you have really good winds and you're just not all that anxious to get back to your slip, bring the sails in, slow down the boat. That's what we just did. We just reefed just a tad. We're still doing 6 knots. Wanted to slow down just a little bit because it's such a nice day out. We wanted to enjoy it. So here we are, cruising along. I might even bear off a little bit and just go sail around a little bit before we go in. It's just a beautiful day. Getting pretty sporty out here now. Winds have really picked up. Seas are getting really choppy and random swells are rolling in on us. But it's a lot of fun. We're having a blast. We're only about 10 minutes outside of the gate. Which means that this trip is just about in the books. But we're going to be out on the water again next week, taking some friends out to Avalon for their first trip out. We're looking forward to it. We hope you enjoyed this trip. We'll be back again next week. Come and see us.